Alright everyone, I'm having a bad day. My plan was to release the LEGO Mummy Head video today, but like I told you, I'm in between video editing softwares. The good news is that video is done and it looks good. Bad news is the audio tools in my new software do not work the way that I am used to doing audio, and hour ago I stepped away from my desk like, you know what? I've spent enough time trying to learn this thing. This is gonna be my challenge this week, is learning this new tool, and so if I can't release LEGO Robin Hood, that's okay. You know what I'll do instead? I'm gonna show them a montage of how I shot LEGO Robin Hood, how I glued a nut to my camera like a lunatic so that I can screw my camera, my phone, I'm even calling it a camera now because it's no longer a phone in my mind, it has a nut on it. I was gonna show you that whole montage and lower it down into my LEGO set. Get it? Because it's a movie set. And it was gonna be, that montage was gonna end in a shot like this, where I slowly lower down and reveal my character. And you'd say, wow, that looks like a straight-on life-size Lego man shot with a regular camera, not a tiny Lego man shot with who knows what, because your phone is so mounted and stable and straight and it looks like a movie. During the process of editing this, I realized you might be wondering, but how did you shoot the original Robin Hood video if you just now glued the nut to your phone? Great question. Terrible tone. I shot it on a different nut that was on the back of the camera. This nut was an improvemental nut in a better position that would allow the camera to get into tighter crannies. And so when it broke off, I thought, no big deal, I'll just show them with the original nut. They probably won't even notice. And then this happened. Okay, you probably couldn't tell, but it broke off too, which is why I was having such an interesting day. But why are you releasing this video if you're not good at editing the audio yet? Again, with the tone. This is a vlog. The audio doesn't matter. Robin Hood and His Merry Men against the evil sorcerer Mummy Head, the greatest children's television show never made. That's cinematic posterity. One does not simply release it without mastering the audio tools on this new software. Alright, sorry to hold you up. So I'm renaming this playlist to Failure Vlog. I'm just knocking it out of the park, failing at stuff week after week. I'm good at that. And I think I've never seen a vlog like this where the videos are, you know, here's the video I tried to make, here's what I was trying to do, and it got messed up, and I'm sharing with you that process. I think it's encouraging. I have to tell myself these things to encourage myself. So, yeah. My point with this was gonna be, get ready to ruin your stuff. Cause my 8-year-old helped me glue a nut onto my phone, and then she said, but now it doesn't look like a phone. And I said, when you are being creative, should I put a beard on for myself? I don't have one. Well, I said, when you're being creative, sometimes you have to ruin things. And we talked about how my phone isn't really ruined, it just looks weird. And how I was going to encourage people by saying, hey, look, I was willing to do this weird thing. Make my phone look strange and kind of harder to put into my pocket, and people will probably ask me about it. And it's okay to have to have something that kind of looks ugly now because you're using it for a creative purpose. And so now, instead of showing you a nut on my phone, I'm showing you a video where everything that I did today failed, and I made this video instead. You're welcome. Something I've been learning about and writing about is depression and how to get out of it, because I have a lot of depression all the time. Not all the time. Not when I'm working, not when I'm parenting, not when I'm out on an errand, not when I have a clear goal with a deadline people are depending on me for. Don't have time to be depressed then. You just go do that thing. You just get up and go to your job. You just be at the place you said you would be. All right? Depression goes away when you do that. Or while you are there anyway. So doesn't that give us the solution to managing depression? I only feel the depression during free time when that is unstructured. And that's the secret. When you are motivated, you're not depressed. So when you are depressed, get motivated. I don't have any motivation right now to be making this video. I'll be honest. I don't want to be making this video. I would rather just give up on anything creative because I've encountered so many frustrations today trying to do my little filmmaking, ran into problems with it, and I'd rather just throw it all in the trash and not meet my goals this week that I set for myself. So what do? Get up and act like a motivated person would act. That's what I'm doing right now. And the funny thing is, that's actually causing me to act even more on my game than I would be. Like, I'm not shooting on my tripod right now. My tripod is still under my other camera, shooting that timer shot. I had to jury rig this guy. This camera right here is rigged up on something else. Keeping your goals forces you to be creative. Depression is the enemy of creativity. When you're depressed, you have to generate your own motivation. Actually, no. I'll take that back. You can get up and fulfill your goals without any motivation. You just do it. And then that creates the motivation, the non-depression, the good feelings. That creates the good feelings. If you act like somebody who feels good and motivated and happy, then you are that person. Making this vlog is the best thing I could have done today. It's completely cheered me up. I'm gonna go get my kids from swim camp.